What's up guys, Blitz here today bringing you an awesome video. You know we love RPGs of all kinds on the channel. So in this video, we are playing Chaos Fantasy with an X in the middle. It's a mobile RPG game you can download right now on your phone. As a matter of fact, there's a link in our description below you can use to take you directly there and download it for free. For this video, I'll be playing it on PC via BltzZ emulator, but the most important thing to note is that you make sure when you're signing up, you use an email that you have access to. This way you can also play with the same account from the go on your phone. You can sign up also with Facebook, but for now we will just use our email. When you boot up the game after that, it auto recommends a server for you to join into after you log in. And here is where the fun starts. We are greeted with an intro of the story rundown, which sets the foundation of what we can expect going forward. And after that, we're gifted an awesome unit to use an SS rank Night Ninja character. Select your name here. For me, you guys already know. We're going with Cheeks. And now, as always, we have a small traditional tutorial which gives us more units and rewards us with some big heavy hitter characters. Right here, I just got the armored samurai character, a little badass Ronin, you know what I'm saying? And the second character is actually the tutorial leader character, Yu. Battling is very simple. After we're given our characters, the tutorial shows us how to set up our battle lineup. You can manually select which attacks you want the characters to use, or you can run it in auto mode. Either way, enemies are no match for the Cheek Squad. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to battling, I don't mind manually clicking on the characters to execute their attacks because it does remind me of like old school RPGs in that sense. But I really do enjoy the AI battles. There's just something about the characters automatically taking care of business, gaining XP, working out in the back while you do things in the background is just so beautiful to me. And that was a pretty easy fight to start off things. So the tutorials is basically showcasing us how to go between battles to battles, the different routes we can take, how we can set up characters and stuff like that. That's pretty dope. And see, when you just automate the stuff, your team just goes directly to work. It's so cool. So do you guys choose in these kind of games, like when you guys play them, do you guys typically go for the automatic route, or do you like to make the choices yourself? I played a little bit of Raid Shadow Legends, and I personally like the AI aspect of it, of course. Oh, that was a cool attack. That was really, really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Wow. All right, we're gaining levels. We're leveling up. We're getting XP and some gold. It's all working out pretty good. And it says that there's a boss here at the end of this. Oh man, just look, they just keep increasing their numbers and they're just no match for it. Big rip for them. We're just steamrolling at this point, man. I can't wait to see what it's like to get those crazy higher level characters. We have a little bit of a showcase at the end of the video, by the way, that's gonna show you guys what the higher level characters are like, what they play like, and just to give you guys a little hint and a taste at what you can expect when it comes to damage output for this game. Oh my god, that slash was beautiful. That was really good. After taking down a series of enemies and clapping the boss's cheeks, we can finally upgrade our characters' gears and make them even stronger. Even though they don't need it, it's really good to represent, I'll admit. I absolutely love how easy this whole entire process is to upgrade the levels. It's kind of straightforward, and the tutorial does a really good job walking you through this. I know a lot of players, they might be new to this whole entire concept, but ideally you do want to keep your gear up there for your characters to do the most damage possible. Doing this completes our first challenge for the day, and this one is a big deal. It rewards us a strong S unit, Ichiro. Our characters have dialogue amongst themselves, finally getting to see each other after a long time. I think it's really cool to see that they're giving us actual story exposition for the characters that we are getting. Now, you know, obviously getting this character and having them pair up with our tutorial characters is part of the script and part of the tutorial, but it's really cool to see a little bit of extra lore packed into this game. Not a whole lot of games actually go ahead and make that little extra effort to do that. So I appreciate them doing that. So we can see kind of like a camaraderie or a little bit of banter between the characters, and essentially how we can expect to see them either working together or not working together. I think that'll be really cool to see as we continue to play throughout this, which characters have dialogue pieces together and which other ones are involved with the others, you know, like part of a story essentially. Seeing where these characters meet up and how characters interact and stuff like that in video games is a big thing for me. And I don't know, I just find it really interesting that they decided to do that for this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, the tutorial is done. But before we get into more battles, of course, you guys know what's next. We need to accept these login bonuses and gift rewards. And when I say there's a lot, guys, there is a lot. And just like in many other games, it's a really rewarding and satisfying feeling to accept those gifts. So after claiming the daily login gifts, we now have daily benefits to claim. More gifts on gifts and more gifts. Login bonuses, daily login gifts, gifts in general is a major focal point for these games. It's how free-to-play players can exist and not have to spend much money. There are a lot of players who go through these things and just are completely free to play. They know exactly what times they need to log in to get their bonuses, they do what they need to do, and then they come back later. Don't forget about the Dragon Treasure too. And then we have Lucky, Supreme, and Royale spins. The more you play the game, you'll get more of these to do regularly. These are not limited to just daily things. Don't worry about that. There's something about wheel spins when it exists in games that just has a very a very addicting factor for me. When I see it there, I have to go ahead and do it, knock them out. And I don't know, does anybody else feel that way too? Let me know in the comments below if you guys, when you see any of these things pop up, it's like an itch you have to scratch to get rid of those notifications, just to make sure you're doing your due diligence, so this way you can clear all aspects of it, and at the same time be maximizing how much you're utilizing your free chances essentially, or your free content that you're essentially getting for playing the game. Simply just playing the game. This game has a lot of stuff that it just gives you as a player just for playing it. You don't really have to go out there and spend money on it, and that's one of my favorite things about this, is that you're really just greeted in open arms with a whole lot of stuff to accept. And how can we forget, there are also achievements you can get from playing the game. I want to make sure you get these so you can stock up on that currency, and don't forget about the daily events too. There's a lot of daily stuff in this game, guys. Don't worry though, I mean, getting rewarded always feels nice. And now we are back to the grind. Jumping back into the story, we still have to complete chapter 1, and going through with what we know now, our new characters, our new upgrades, and tons of levels gained, these enemies, as usual, are no match. Just look at those numbers fly up, man. It's so beautiful. Yeah, seeing this firsthand now, I thought those numbers from before were kind of crazy, but this is just taking it to a whole nother level. And again, this is just like the beginning intro portions too. We're going to continue to get stronger. We're going to continue to get better characters, more characters. In general, higher damage set pieces, more battles in general. So it's just all around really good. If you love RPGs and you're addicted to the grind, you're addicted to the numbers getting bigger aspect of it, and just overall clapping cheeks of enemies and huge waves of them, and clearing levels and bosses and getting new gear and stuff, this is definitely the game for you. I'll definitely be playing this a lot in my off time when I'm not editing and stuff like that. And maybe, you never know, we could make some video content regarding this game in general. Like, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. And also, if you are already in Chaos Fantasy and you're checking this out for the very first time, what is the highest level or highest rarity unit that you currently have right now? Who's your favorite? And who are you trying to get? Me, personally, I'm not gonna lie, like, seeing Marvel characters inside of this is pretty damn cool. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit towards the end what the Marvel characters look like. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but it's pretty exciting. Gotta love the little crossovers that they have in this game with those characters. It's such a beautiful thing to see. Damn, look at all these chests dropping down there. These enemies haven't even really moved my health bar too. Just looking at it in from this perspective, it's just non-stop work we're just putting in. Oh my god, this ninja character, which, you know, kind of resembles a, you know, Ninja Gaiden, Ryu Hayabusa. So beautiful. As you go through each chapter level, every 7 levels that is, we can start to claim a chest at the bottom left of the screen, so don't forget to do that. There are 21 total that you can get. And so we reach the final boss of chapter 1, level 14. There's only one logical thing left to do. Upgrade our characters. Let's get everyone maxed out and stronger, so upcoming enemies have no shot at all as we ascend our units to higher levels. If you thought the upgrading earlier was pretty crazy, it just got, no pun intended, leveled up even further. Now we're actually going from level 1 straight to level 5. All of our green items on our character are just getting boosted massively right before our eyes. And you know what? It seems that he's pretty much at his max, like pretty much peaked for this particular moment. So I think we might just go into the other characters and start upgrading them too, because why not, right? Like we have the currency, we just, you know, want the damage and we want the higher defense. So might as well go for it, especially since, you know, we have over 1,000,000 coins, and this requires coins in order to get those levels upgraded. So it only makes sense. It just only makes sense. Those numbers going from 1 to 6, it just feels so good. I don't think we can upgrade him much further on the left side since he's alright. Well, actually, it might let us do it all since, you know, we're going from like 1 to 8. So yeah, we went from 7 to 8 right there. That's pretty good. Now let's go into chapter 2, try to do some fights and see just how much our damage increases have been. We're still in the beginning, and I can't wait to see what it's gonna play like when we have a full freaking team. This stuff is already going kind of crazy, especially since we're still pretty early. The armor level upgrade and stuff, as you guys can see, it's just like it's putting in crazy work right now. These enemies are cake. Simple, simple, easy. We're just clearing a path, basically. At this point, I don't even see why these NPCs want to get involved with these fights. It's a little too crazy. Boom. Hey, our Ronin is getting close to leveling up, actually. Might be hitting 6 very, very soon. Which is pretty good because our Samurai is already 9. It's great. Our Ronin is like the lowest level, but he's still putting in like insane work. And these character animations are so cool. They really put some effort into those attacks, man. You really feel the weight of those attacks. It just feels so powerful, so strong. And that's kind of like what you want in these kinds of games. It just gives you a little bit of like an impact factor, a little extra oomph packed right into it. And to me, that's like the best thing that you could ask for, really. Look at that. Look at this dude. Why is he even trying, bro? Oh my god, I love that. I can see that so many times and I'll never get tired of it. Absolutely disgusting. At this point, I don't see how we could ever lose. Our characters are just absolutely OP right now. It's beautiful. So now you must be wondering, how do we unlock other units or what other characters are available? Well, some of these might shock you. If you go through the hero list, it tells you exactly which missions are needed to be completed in order to unlock them and which events you need to participate in. It's really cool. As you go through this list, you'll start to see a lot of homages and inspiration from other characters and popular media just showing up in this game. Dragon Queen herself, that's, to me, that's, you know, got a little bit of a Game of Thrones influence, right? Silver Hair Queen. You can see stuff like the Prince of Persia. It's just straight up Prince of Persia right there. Guys, this game actually has Spider-Man, Thor, and the Hulk as playable characters. And now for an exciting moment. Yes, I am actually about to play as Spider-Man, Iron Man, freaking Thanos, Hulk, and of course, we got ourselves Thor. I'm excited to see how this actually plays out, man. Yo, he just like one-tapped him we actually have a full 5-man team. This is what the end game or what the higher level characters have to offer when you get to the extra portions of the games, like playthrough essentially, right? It's just so cool, man. Look at them actually working together. Freaking Thanos on the team is just it's kind of trippy to see, but I really enjoy it. Look at our health bars are not even like moving any tiny bit. It's like impossible. Oh, we got Hulk versus, oh my god, their Hulk just like went down instantly. Oh, these 5-man team formations are beautiful. And look at Thanos clearing up shop right now with those beam cancels. Oh, let's go against the silver-haired queen. And you know what? I kind of want to swap in some newer teammates. So why not we throw the silver-haired queen in here and put on our boy Wolverine right there, bro. Seeing Wolverine and Hulk work together would have been nice, but Thanos with the silver-haired queen, that's just a joy to see in itself right there, guys. It can be yours today by downloading Chaos Fantasy in the mobile app store or using the download link in this video description down below. Comment below who you're most excited to play as and how far you guys are in so we can compare our progress together. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More RPG goodness is on the way and you won't want to miss it. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.